I'm HanNa. Today we're in Seoul with a very special guest. He's a rapper who's been active since 2008. He lived in both the US and in Korea, and most recently he's been working on some very notable collaborations, so you want to keep an eye out for them. Everyone, let's meet pH-1.
My name is pH-1, and I'm very happy to be here.
How would you describe your style, your musical style?
My musical style is I would say like I try to give out a positive vibe and like a very meaningful message in my songs, you know, without saying like, oh, let's get women, or like, you know, let's party. Like I try to like avoid talking about that because ultimately like I'm here to, you know, tell people the good message, you know. So I want to tell them what's good and what's bad and what I think, you know. So yeah.
So you already have a pretty extensive body of work. How long have you been, you know, performing and recording?
Well, technically I started in 2008, but I didn't start recording as a rapper. I started as a singer. So I used to play guitar, just sing, you know, do covers or make original songs. But then I think it was around like 09 or 010, that's when I actually started in like really digging hip hop. So yeah, I say like I started writing 16s, recorded on my MacBook internal mic, like put my mouth up to the mic. Yeah, but yeah, that's when it actually like started.
All right. So does that reflect a lot in your work? Does your guitar playing come out?
Yeah, definitely. Well, I don't play guitar in my rap songs, but I definitely like try to incorporate my melody writing skills, or like I try to like sing in my songs too. I don't want to just rap all day, you know what I mean? Like overall, at the end of the day, like I'm trying to make good music. So although I'm rapping and this is like under the umbrella of hip hop rap music, I kind of want to reach out and maybe take certain elements of other genres, like for example jazz or like gospel or, you know, like soul, R&B, whatever it is. Like as long as it makes a good track, then, you know, that's something that I always like take into consideration. Yeah.
Awesome. So can you tell us what you've been working on most recently?
Yeah, so most recently, like I've been just working on my EP that will be released after my music video. So this music video is my debut single in Korea. It's called Perfect, and yeah, it's gonna be released along with the music video and will be available on like all the streaming websites. But after that is gonna be my EP, like not like full album, but like a small project, maybe with like 6 tracks. And I've been really blessed to be working with some of like the best producers. One of them is Oogie. He works with a lot of AMG artists, like Loco or like CK, whatnot. Another one is Slum. He's like really talented, and I checked out his stuff and it was really good. So we started working, and another guy that I was introduced to is Junior Chef. I don't know if you know Ichima, but he's the guy who made Ichima. So I'm very thankful to like have met these people, and they were willing to like work with me. So yeah, we'll see where it goes.
Well, can you tell us more about this single that's coming out?
Okay, so the single is called Perfect, and it's like the message behind it is if you look at your life according to like what the world sees, it might not be perfect because you might not be rich, you might not have the best job or whatnot, but it is perfect in your own way. So like I'm just telling the audience that your life is as perfect as it can be already. So like don't compare yourself to other people and just be happy. That's like the positive message that I try. Yeah.
That's a really good message.
Yeah.
I mean, how often do you hear a rap song about that?
I know. Yeah. So that's what I'm here to do. Like, you know, I'm not trying to like be like the bad guy, whatnot, because that's not me. Like, as a person, like I have this like positive personality and like just happy personality, like goofy. So I don't want to be put on like a fake mask and be like, you know what, like I'm a hard rapper, because that's just not me. Yeah.
It's good to be true to yourself.
Yeah, of course,
I like how you have pride in that.
Oh yeah.
So what was it like filming the music video here in Seoul?
It was tough because, you know, like honestly, making a music video, you need to put a lot of money into it. And like honestly, I'm not in like a label or anything, but luckily I'm getting help from Dominant Music label. Their agency is just managing me, and they were very nice enough to invest in my music video. So I was able to get some nice shots. And the directors that are helping me out, they were just so great, and they're very talented, and they're really like good people. So I was very happy, and also my friends Owen Overdose, Jay Park were in it. So yeah,
that's a lot to look forward to.
Then. Yeah, of course.
You've already seen some of the playback, and you have an idea how it's coming out.
Yeah, it's gonna look really nice. Yeah.
All right, we're looking forward to it.
Yeah.
All right, so you've spent time in both the U.S. and in Korea. You were born here in Korea, but lived in the U.S.
Yes.
Can you compare, like, the reception of hip hop in both countries?
I mean, as Asian Americans, it's tough in the States because they have this stereotype. Asian people are not portrayed as like the like sexy people or like hot people or cool, So like the media portrays Asian people to be like very nerdy or like really like, I don't know, like geeky a little bit. So like as Asian rappers in the States, it's very tough to be like recognized and be accepted because people are ready to judge you right the moment they see your face. They start judging your music, and it's not authentic, whatnot. So I guess it's really hard, but I was never like a full-time rapper in the States. Me moving out to Korea was my move, like was my career move. So like now I'm a rapper in Korea, and obviously, as a Korean person in Korea rapping, I'm accepted, and it's like, and in my rap songs I usually write in Korean. So, I had no choice to come here, and I'm very happy that I came here because people actually listen to my music and they really enjoy my music, and I get that feedback. So I'm really happy.
Yeah, it's good to hear that you've got good reception while you're here.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, it's never a sure thing when you move to a whole new country, right?
Yeah. I mean, also another thing is like, another thing that made me sure of this decision to move out here is I've been getting a lot of good feedback from other artists, and that's something that's very important for me because I will always have some fans that will love my music. I'm very thankful for, but it means more if other artists recognize your music quality, because it's like they also make good music, and if they're like, hey, your music is good, then that's like, that makes me really happy. Yeah.
Awesome. Let's talk about the Korean hip hop scene here. It's actually becoming pretty popular really fast, and a lot of people attribute that to Show Me the Money. Yeah, you knew where I was going with that. And so there have actually been a lot of rappers who were around since before then. Are they also seeing a spike in popularity?
I would say not really, because hip hop culture in Korea is not going in the right direction, I would say. And this might be like a controversial thing for me to say, but I think hip hop itself is in this very baby phase in Korea. It's like a new thing, new trend, and Show Me the Money had a lot to do with it. And people are now looking at rappers not for their music 100%. A lot of it has to do with them being on the TV, and it makes them kind of like celebs, and
right, they just blow up.
Right, and Korea is big for their K-pop culture, and that kind of like extends to hip hop also. I think these people that are on the show become kind of like the K-pop idols. I don't want to say idols, but like to the audience, the majority of the people, for them, these rappers are like idols because they're on TV and they're like celebs. So like, yeah, definitely like all the shows, like shows in college, like university shows. I had a chance to look at their schedule, and it's like all the same lineup. Like all the Show Me the Money people entire month, like every day.
Right.
So
It's
like,
very focused just on
Right.
one group.
Right, yeah. And I don't blame them, and I'm happy for the people because they they made the choice and they worked hard on the show to earn that. But at the same time, it kind of bums me out that it's kind of like, what about all the other artists that are like working as hard or putting out really good music, but just decided not to go on the show? Like they don't have a chance. I'm sure they get some gigs, but it's not as it's not fair. I don't think it's like a fair system right now.
Right. They've already proved their talent, but not in competition.
Yeah, right,
like that.
right. But there's also pro and con. Like pro of going on Show Me the Money is like you get mad shows, you get a lot of money, big like huge popularity all of a sudden. But con is like Show Me the Money at the end of the day is creating this cycle where every season these rappers will come and go. Like it's up to them to like maintain their popularity, but like from my experience of watching them, usually like after one season is over and the next season is here, those rappers that were on the previous season are like kind of like the old news, or they're kind of perceived as old news because now the people in the new season are like the hot thing. You know what I mean?
And that's where all the focus
Yeah,
went.
and Korea's all about trend, all about the new thing, new technology, new everything. So, yeah.
Very trend focused.
Yeah, very.
Right. Well, for all the rappers that are out there, I mean, there's a lot of talent here in Korea already.
Right.
And where's a good way to like discover and support them?
Good. The best way to support them is listen to their music, download them on the streaming websites, and like just spread the word. And don't just listen to a rapper just because they're on TV. Yeah, I'm not trying to like put them down or anything. I think they're great too, but at the same time, like try to broaden your scope of listening. Hip hop music. If you really love hip hop music for what it is, then try to like broaden your scope.
There's plenty of room in our hearts for lots of artists.
Of course. Yeah, you don't want to just listen to the same thing over and over.
For you, what's the best way to check out your material?
My material is, a lot of it is on my SoundCloud page. So it's like soundcloud.com/ph1music. But now that I'm here and I realize that Korean people don't really listen to music on SoundCloud, instead they go on like Melon or like Bugs Music, all those streaming websites, and they're on their mobile apps. So yeah, I'm gonna now put my content through those websites, those platforms, so that people will have better access to my music.
Great.
Yeah, I already have one song on those streaming websites. It's also going to be available on iTunes, so make sure to check out pH-1 on those websites.
Right. And then also you already have some music videos available to watch.
Right, on my YouTube channel, pH-1, but you can just type in like pH-1 Sugoi or like Saitama Freestyle, whatnot. Yeah, so I have like 2 music videos out already, and Perfect is dropping soon, so yeah.
That'll be exciting.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for sitting with us today.
Of course.
So if you want to check out more about pH-1, you can look him up on these websites. You can also check his Instagram for the latest updates. I'm HanNa with Kpop-TV. Bye.
Hi, I'm pH-1. You're now watching Kpop-TV.
Man, you already know who it is, boy. It's pH-1. Let's get it. Okay, now every day I wake up in the morning, but I'm just living this moment. 뉴욕부터 서울, 시차 적응한 돼 몸 일으키며 날 탓했어. What a night, man, what a night. I've been chilling with Mr. Q. 지금 난 별다른 말 하는 게 아니고 약간의 blessing. 하루하루 나에겐 blessing. Looking for a lesson while I'm living in the present. So I just picked up a pen, write down on my page. 죽여주는 작업에 완벽한 내 삶을 예쁜 음악에 그려. 내 성공의 기준이 다를 뿐을 감사 기도를 드려. Oh yeah, it's perfect. Boy, it's perfect, it's perfect. 지금 내 기분 표현하자면은 참 완벽해. I thank the Lord of Lords. Yeah, I think it's really the best. 특별한 일 없이도 난 기분 높아. 이럴 땐 참 완벽해. 너무 완벽해. Yeah, it's perfect, 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 perfect. 참 완벽해. 너무 완벽해. Yeah, it's perfect, 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 perfect. Oh, 홍대 근데 거리 걷다가 나를 보면 해줘 high five 내일을 모른다면 feel 충만하게 춤추는 사람이야마 You can just holler At me I'm usually chilling all by myself 행복은 내 자신 속 안에 충분히 거네 I don't need no one else Okay now shout out to them ladies Shout out to all of my fans 여자들은 꼭 남자 없이도 행복할 줄 알아야 해 Okay I got a question 물어볼 게 있어 쟤랑 나랑 같아야 한다는 이유가 왜 있어 너와 나 모두 달라 그게 훨씬 아름다워 It's perfect Boy it's perfect It's perfect 지금 내 기분 표현하자면은 참 완벽해 I thank the Lord Yeah I think it's really the best 특별한 일 없이도 난 기분 높아 이럴 땐 참 완벽해 너무 완벽해 Yeah it's perfect 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 참 완벽해 너무 완벽해 Yeah it's perfect 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 Dancing 사전부터도 난 happy Look at me living life with a passion 완전 완벽해 요즘 넌 어때 네가치는 너만 알아 절대 남과 비교는 말아 You're perfect The way you are The way you are Where you are Dancing 사전부터도 난 happy Look at me living life with a passion 완전 완벽해 요즘 넌 어때 네가치는 너만 알아 절대 남과 비교는 말아 You're perfect The way you are The way you are Where you are 참 완벽해 너무 완벽해 Oh it's perfect Oh it's perfect 참 완벽해 너무 완벽해 Oh it's perfect I got blessings on my everything 참 완벽해 I got blessings on my everything Yeah it's perfect 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 I got blessings on my